And we're live. It's Adam Robinson, founder and CEO of Retention.com. It's another episode of my Work in Public series. People ask me all the time what books they should read related to, I think, just business. And my response is always, well, what do you want to read about? What do you want to know about? And I actually got told to read a book earlier this year, and I referenced it in my last newsletter, that has been the most impactful way I have thought about our business. It has impacted my thought in a way that no other book has in probably 5 years or something like that. It's Alex Hormozi's $100 Million Offers. If you haven't read it and you are in business, I highly recommend you read it. The core premise is this. It's a pretty short read, but you should make an offer that is so good that the people who you are trying to sell to would feel stupid not doing it. And he writes a whole book around this. He says he's done it, 3 or 5 times or something. And the idea is if you really conceive of one of those, it is so good that you're done working afterwards, which I love working, but the idea that you can create an offer that's so good that you don't have to is pretty sweet. So, how does this relate to what I'm doing, what we were doing, or whatever, right? Because that's what this work in progress is all about. When we were Get Emails and we were selling a product that resolved anonymous web traffic to a deliverable email address, that was a really good product. It got us from 0 to 12 million ARR with 6 people in 2.5 years. I think some people would argue that that is a great offer. Since I've read that book, I've been obsessed with making that way better, 5 times better than what we were selling before, because I think that we can. And we're in a unique market opportunity where we don't have a ton of direct competitors. And I think for these 2 audiences, really, one is an e-com audience and one is a publisher audience. We can absolutely, we can give them something that is so crazy that they wouldn't possibly ever, they would just feel stupid not doing it, which is the idea of $100 million offers. So starting with e-com, that's the bread and butter. We used to sell basically 60-day 5x ROI with our core product, which is I think really good. And we get a lot of customers who want to do it. And I just did, last week, I went through the change in the sales deck. So if you want to see what the offer is now that we've come up with, basically it's for way less than we were going to charge for that first product that we got from 0 to 12 million ARR on with 6 people. We're bundling 5 products. And I think the value's probably 10x what it used to be. The idea is that for the least valuable product, it would be at least 5x ROI in 60 days. And then all of the other stuff is just gravy, right? Our biggest problem is we need to fight churn to keep growing fast, because the bigger you get, the harder churn is to fight. In order to do that, you just have to pile on value. For EV, it really helps if these are annual deals that we're doing. People will not bat an eye at an annual deal if the value stack is incredible. So, basically for less than we were giving this product Resolve for before, we're giving Resolve, Reclaim, Reactivate, our basically free traffic from our data exchange, and meta persistent audiences, which is just an insane value stack. So for publishers, it's interesting. We have 1% of our customers are publishers. It's 10% of our revenue. So we can grow the subscriber file aggressively in a safe way. And that was basically the pitch. It's we'll grow your subscriber file with web traffic leads, quickly. The pitch now is, instead of quickly, which I would qualify as 10% a month, maybe 15% a month, maybe 25. We will grow publishers' subscriber files exponentially, meaning from 500,000 to 5 million in 6 to 12 months. And we are no longer constrained by people's web traffic, meaning we're taking signals from the broader email ecosystem and combining the ideal customer profiles to grow these lists outside of people's web traffic. And for the ultimate Alex Hormozi $100 million offer value prop, we will provide a money-back guarantee on deliverability, meaning that this is a really aggressive tactic. If while 10xing your list from something big to something unheard of, if we break your deliverability and don't fix it in 30 days, I will literally just hand you all your money back and not even ask a question, which to me, that is the $100 million offer for publishers. It's crazy. There is nothing like that in the marketplace, and we can fulfill it, and we're doing it for people. So I'm looking forward to selling both of these offers over the next 2 years, and I would highly recommend that everybody who is in the game and any game related to the game, read this book, $100 Million Offers. Do yourself a favor. Start thinking about the world in terms of what could I be selling? Even if you're working for another company as a salesperson, is your product that good? What could you be selling to where you would say the words, you would describe what it is, and somebody would feel stupid to not do what you're saying? That's what I'm trying to do at retention.com. I think we're getting close. And once you get it, the results are explosive.